What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we're back on the Pokemon Showdown server, and we're gonna hop right into it with this wacky team. Yeah, how y'all been doing? I'm apologize for the lack of uploads, guys. You know, your boy's been on it, but again, that will change in the end of the year, not the end of the year, towards the latter half, like within a week or so, actually. Within that time, I'll do my best to get that content out. So defensively, Clef guards against 3 members: Dragapult, Hawlucha, and Urshifu if it's not the water one. Nasty Plot Zarude is quite good here, actually. With rocks, I can potentially 6-0 him with that. Driller is good, but you know, it has a couple obstacles. Definitely no big sweeper. Iron Heads can go a long way though. Salazzle, he has no proper Salazzle switching, so that's something I'm going to be mindful of. Hippowdon is primarily for this and the Driller. Corviknight walls his entire team except Hawlucha. So Clefable plus Corviknight should deal with all of his team plus Hippowdon, and then my offensive core will just be kind of like, you know, a bonus. Zarude, I super wanted to Salazzle start that game off, but if he's choice, he'll U-turn, he'll take more damage than he's given. Yeah, excellent. And because of Corviknight's typing, I say his life orb U-turn. Interesting. So that's good information to have. That's good damage to have on him as well. Meteor Beam or Heat Wave or something. I know I've seen Meteor Beam variants of this. I'm not sure what these kids are doing with their Necrozmas these days, to be honest with you. With that damage on Rillaboom, I do plot destroy him. And with damage on the Necrozma, Salazzle will come through. Salazzle is like mad good here. Okay, yes, Heat Wave. That means that wasn't the correct play then. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's not good. I wasn't sure, but I can't lose this, and I can't lose Salazzle either. I wonder if this isn't even Stealth Rock. I mean, he has a lead drill. This might not even be Stealth Rock. I could see him like Meteor Beaming here. I think that's something people would do. No, he just Heat Waves again, which means Photon Geyser are just coming out here. I think. I wonder how much that would do to me. These are all these tough questions. And obviously Corviknight is super important. I really shouldn't have even risked my Corviknight there. I tried to get too much mileage out of my Salazzle. Yeah, because Corviknight is just super good here. So Corviknight Clef. As I said, Corviknight Clef. That was a primary example of me allowing my awareness to drop. And so now my team is weakened when it really didn't need to be. And so right here, I'm going to position Salazzle. I'm going to have to take a little more risk. Salazzle, he'd either knock off there or go for a U-turn. Knockoff would be pretty tough because I'd take a sizable chunk. But now I'm going to try to position it to where my Corviknight is in versus his Rillaboom if he can't touch me. If he's Life Orb, you know, he certainly have Grassy Glide. I'd assume high horsepower or brick superpower, something along those lines. So perhaps I won't even get to heal. I'll have to heal versus Driller. And so again, I allowed for a lot of my mons to be weakened. Now, if I remove Driller, I wonder what this is gonna do. No, it would never Draco Meteor. I know it would never Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, Draco. Driller is mid-value. Dragon Darts, that's banded. That's Life Orb, okay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that for two reasons here. If he stays in, and allows me to Iron Head, he probably dies to Iron Head plus Life Orb, Iron Head plus which means that my Zarude really just destroys his team, or my Salazzle really just destroys his team. So Urshifu comes in. Alright, so I'm just all over the fucking place right now, guys. Like, in all honesty, this should be like super straightforward. I'm really the one making this more complicated than it needs to be. As he opts for Wicked Blow, he's Life Orb though, which is why I didn't want to go to Clef. I'm starting to assess what are, what holds value, all these things, these things we need to know. As he's 100% going for his grass move here. It's just a question of what else he has to hit me. I can win the game without Corviknight, but I wanted to win the game with Corviknight. And so knockoff / superpower, something of that nature is coming out here, and I'll allow him to knock me out superpower. And so dope part about this is the Rillaboom can't just do as it pleases. I can go for Flamethrower. If he switches the Rillaboom out, then it forces the Hawlucha to go for his grassy terrain, which means I'll kill the Hawlucha. And then just based on the fact that he's physical Dragapult, I might be able to just sweep him from here with my Zarude. And you'll never hear those words again. And because Rillaboom is gone, all of his team will be Earthquakeable. I mean, his Hawlucha and Rillaboom will be gone, so his team will be Earthquakeable. So Driller, sorry guys, I'm super all over the place. Like, I just had a long, but I'm like, I cannot keep allowing my uploads to slip. So I'm like, I'm getting this done. So it's just funny seeing these misplays. They actually made a misplay there, I think, allowing Rillaboom to go down, unless he thinks he's gonna Rapid Spin. So he must be like Scarf Drill then, because I'm quad weak to this. I mean, he has to Rapid Spin here. If he doesn't, I go nah, I can still win with. So he doesn't. Cool. Which is a big mistake. I'm pretty sure this shit has to be like, I just Dark Pulse hard though. But Rillaboom is gone, which means you can't activate the Grassy Seed and whatnot. Which means he can't Acrobatics, which means he can't beat Clef ever. So that's definitely a choice Scarf Drill. And I get here's the thing, if he caught me on the high horsepower, it put me in an awkward spot because he could spin later. Yeah. And that's a done deal now. Because now he's going to spin, but it doesn't matter anymore. Because I just go to, yeah, Hippo can't die to anyone, hit anyway. But I knew he'd spin there. But the spin is irrelevant now, because we're staring down likely is going to be Necrozma. I go to I can sack Zarude. I don't even think I go down to Heat Wave. Oh wow, crit me there. But of course he crit me. But I overheat. I'll just Flamethrower. Because once this guy is in, Hippowdon plus Clef does the trick. If I miss overheat, that puts me in a really awkward spot. And this forces in Dragapult because he can't go to drill because he loses to Hippo. And once that drill that goes down to the he does go drill. I'm surprised by that. Probably shouldn't even go Hippo here, but I don't think it's gonna into a KO me. Alright. And so once he loses the drill, then it's just game over from there, because he has to go Halucha, and then I always get to go to Clefable. I always get to Moonblast beat you, because you can't go for item boosted acrobatics. Force drill back in, and then Hippo just beats Dragapult by itself. Yeah, you can't even double. Because my drill outspeeds his understand, so I guess he's gonna try to DD. Yeah, I mean that was his best bet. So I'm definitely not upset with him for doing so. But we're gonna take all the life orb turns and sand turns we can get, because he's obviously has the dragon darts here. Yeah, he's soft boiled, and that's game. Very sloppy game. Like I could have won that game so much more easily. Again, guys, forgive me as we move past these mistakes. Let's see. Corviknight walls all of his team. Hippodon walls all of his team. Clef walls all of his team. B-Day just slashing, we win. He's fearing Zarude. Is Zarude really that much of a beast? I could see it being a beast versus him, but he has a Mandibuzz, so that ain't happening. I really like Salazzle in this one after I hammer down his Tyranitar. I really like my Driller, so I can see myself SD sacking Drill, but I probably won't do it that way. I'll probably sack something to beat the Mandibuzz, then smack his Drill. I mean smack his team with Drill after. Which Zarude might be that mine. Zarude might be that mon, but I'm gonna aim for Driller plus Clef, Corv plus Hippo guards his entire team to death, and the thing that I guard the least against is certainly Aegis Slash or okay, excellent. What do I believe he's gonna just stay in here? Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, he's 2016, which is funny. I didn't realize. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, of course, but give me a second. All right. So, handle some business. You know what I'm saying? Also, guys, if you want to help with anything Academy site related, it's not called the Academy website, but yeah, have fun, bro. I'm too tired for all that shit. When I get back in my groove, guys, I'll fuck it, man. Let's just enjoy this live, like for real. Get back up to the 2000s, Zarude is very good here. I like Nasty Plus Zarude a lot, especially if that's not a Scarf Sheaf. I might just sweep him with rocks up. I don't think a Moongus goes down, but I like Salazzle a lot here. Salazzle's fire move is only resisted by Slowking, which is probably his initial switch. Sludge Wave is quite good as well. If I nab Drill. Hippo guards against 1, 2. Corviknight guards against 1, 2. Excadrill upon SD sweeps except for Rotom, so force Rotom to get hit. Question is gonna be my sleep fodder. I think it'd be best. I'm not sure who my sleep fodder is gonna be. Need Hippo. Can't have any of my defensive core go to sleep. It might be Clef, honestly. But if Clef isn't the sleep fodder, I destroy him. Actually, I don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna try to hold this out with my core again and just hammer away with Salazzle. I think Salazzle is who I want to be the sleep fodder. I think it'd be a waste to give him, while I do believe he's gonna go for, no, he's gonna scald 100%. He has to. He can't future sight. Power gem. What is that? What would power gem hit? Volcarona. Power gem. What is that? But yeah, extra jewel is a non-factor. As I'm a saw boy here, perhaps future. What the fuck is this shit, man? Here we go with the weird shit. Fucking shit, man. So he's probably assault vest. And this is bad. Extra drill. So I'm gonna have to take a future sight. Oh, I don't. Okay, bet. This is perfect. This is perfect. Now, you know, obviously I'm lower than I'd like to be, but we're gonna learn today what. Yeah, I figured as much. And this is exactly what I wanted, for him to give me this hit on Rotom, so my driller just smacks him. Now, took my Salaza from me, but that helps Zarude out a lot. When my drill SDs, this is just done. This is just a dunny dealy. Now, wise of him to go Among Us. Because I'll also need a few conditions met. Because Clef is parrot, I don't feel as comfortable making your Shifu do what I wanted it to do. And so he likely has Sludge Bomb and all these things. And so I could opt for, at this point, Clef Core 999. So I'm gonna go to Clef to scout out what his poison move is. Go Corviknight to pressure stall it. So he has Sludge Bomb. He only got a few left, buddy. We're gonna pivot back to Clefable, stall that Spore out. Then I'm gonna Calm Mind. Yep, I knew he'd do that. Excellent. Alright, so he got fucking smacked. And so now we're gonna be staring down likely a Driller. Either way, a Moonblast hard. Actually, please fucking kill this. Yes. So that means he's Earthquake fodder now. Cause he actually opts hard for Comfy. Surprises me. Cause I just talked about Driller, but he's gonna struggle to kill I'm thinking which one is better. Corviknight, because this thing learns Giga Drain, so I'm free to Brave Bird hard. Could roost. Don't know how bulky this thing is, and so, you know, I know Draining Kiss is gonna have to take Rocky Helmet. CC boosting. Okay, this isn't bulky enough to do any kind of. Yeah, I just kill you here, unless he learns something I'm not aware of. But he should Draining Kiss. No, he just stays in. And obviously, we're not trying to deal with no Zap Cannon bullshit here. So a hard Clef has Flamethrower. Probably Future Sight coming out. Man, I don't know if I can get around the. That's frustrating. Come on, man. I can win without Clef, but it's just fucking stupid sometimes, man. It's just so stupid sometimes. And I can't knock him out with Zarude, and I'll get Zap Cannon. Now, if he misses the Zap Cannon, then we're partying, cause I'm not gonna win, but I'll can't say it sucks, bro. You use Zap Cannon. Man, that's fucking blows, dude. I guess as long as I have Corviknight, it's pretty hard for me to lose this game. And so assuming he fucking misses, because I 2-hit KO this. You can't do. Please don't hacks me. Flinch. Please don't hacks me. Please don't fucking hacks me. Golly, man. Mad frustrating. Mad frustrating, guys. Mad frustrating. But Rocky Helmet plus Sand. Yeah. He has one more hit off. For me to win, I need to driller him. Driller and Corviknight, but driller. Like if I SD, his driller used rocks, so it's probably not max speed. It could be. At best, it's as worse as a speed tie, and so I'm assume that I don't need sand anymore. But what I'm gonna do is go to driller, then go back to Hippowdon. He's probably just gonna Wicked Blow again, but at least this ensures that I have a chance to not get bullshitted. Because if I nah, he can't. If I SD here, he loses. But yeah, it just made things like a lot harder, you know. Especially poisoning my my Zarude. But yeah, it is what it is. Gotta just make do. Because I could tell, the thing about it is, because his team has so much status, like I can't really play too well around Corviknight. I don't want Corviknight hacks at all, because you can see how annoying Comfy would have been, because I didn't have my Salazzle anymore. Because of Giga Drain too. I mean, Joe can take a +2 Giga Drain, but at the same time, you know, Corviknight just 100% handles everything I need. Let me see. Test. Okay. But the correct play is just to always go for Wicked Blow here. Yeah. But you know, your boy Jam would not make plays that didn't have some kind of benefit, or what am I trying to say? Like, you know, I have the plan. And so we're staring down likely Slowking, and since that's probably the case, I mean, actually goes Amoonguss. I think this might have been a misplay on his end. I know I'm gonna get spored, but you can't. NISD here. Now, you know, hopefully not, you know, too much bullshit, but it's gonna come down to, he actually sacks Comfy, which shocks me, considering, oh, he actually goes back to Amoonguss. I'm guessing he's regen stalling, but he sacked the drill, the only thing that could kill my Amoonguss. Oh, he thinks he can take a hit. Nah, buddy. So driller comes back, which is dope. GG. Which I figured was a possibility, but you know, frustrating nonetheless. But we already set that up for when we mentioned that the Rotom, once it went down to Salazzle, that's why we traded Salazzle there. It wasn't because I just wanted to think, I just thought Sludge Wave would KO, though it did a lot less than I expected. For a Spec Sludge Wave, I was like, you know, expecting 90. But because Clef didn't get paralyzed on the most crucial turn, which was the turn in Moonblast Zarude. If he got paralyzed there and he had Pain Split, that would have been too super tight. But we traded Salazzle, he gave us Rotom, and at that point he was just at the mercy of not only just not being able to KO Corviknight, but also at the mercy of ground type moves. And then at the end there, we were willing to trade Zarude for Amoonguss. Now, if I didn't get poisoned, I'd probably have Giga Drain. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think I still, in hindsight, the correct play would have always been to Dark Pulse there. But I think he definitely misplayed in giving up his extra drill, unless he wasn't max speed. Unless he was like a bulkier variant where he's like, you know, I know there's a 0% chance to outspeed his drill, so let me just bank off the regen. And it's like, okay, well, if I lose Slowking, then I can't beat the Corviknight. So it made sense why he tried to let Amoonguss take the hit. Now it's gonna be our final game of today. Kingdra is gonna be a motherfucking bitch. Yeah, I'll have to like calm mind up to win this, and have to get rid of Barraskewda early. Weather Wars, fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game. I don't want to deal with flip turn shenanigans because of the speed tier of the Barraskewda. However, I know what I must do. I didn't expect him to lead Pelipper. But I can get a lot of mileage out of this. But he could be like there's no way he's a special Pelipper. He's just gonna go to his Ferrothorn, yeah. And we're gonna hammer through that. So we're gonna just hammer through as early as possible, since because I'm not gonna. He has fucking Gyro Ball, fuck. But it's not doing shit to me. The Barraskewda is there, which I expected. I'm just questioning what I'm gonna heal versus after I take this fucking liquidation. Think about that later. Yeah, I have to heal versus Pharaoh. I know that, but you know, I don't think I can go to hard Zarude because I'll get 2 KO'd by Surf. I think maybe not. Zarude is so bulky. Like it's very possible that I don't get 2 KO'd here. Like Zarude is no joke, man. Kingdra, let me get a little rain. But the Barraskewda I knew would be a problem for my there's something on my team that's a problem for that I wasn't. Sir, 29 to 34. That's without rain. 43 to 51. I actually can take 2, depending on what he goes for. Oh, what? Why am I fucking heavy duty boots? Oh my god. This stupid item. It's probably been helping me like low key or something, but I like leftovers more. So the fact that I did not tank that as well as I thought I would, I knew I'd live the next one, but you know. And so rain turns. So you're gonna get this. I go Hippowdon, reset, and then pivot to Corviknight to eat. So now we're staring down likely Pelipper next turn. It's just tough. It's just tough. Because I need that Pelipper beat down. But the question is, do I even need Corviknight to be at full for any particular reason? It takes a hit from the Kingdra. But if I let Pelipper come in here, he gains. I have to double to Salazzle here, knowing Pelipper is gonna come in. And I'm gonna take a huge chunk out of this for my drill. Now, if he goes to Ferrothorn, intelligent decision. But yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So now he can't come in on my drill, and he can't comfortably come in on my Hippowdon. Now, obviously, I don't want to play this out. The Ferrothorn is too high on health. Corviknight is important for a potential Scarf. So if I sack this, go Hippowdon. But I guess that's one reason I want Corviknight healthy. Okay, fair enough. I see how I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, I'll have to lose like a ton of mons, but as long as I have Corviknight, because I'm gonna give him Salazzle here. Actually, he's that smarter than Ferrothorn's gonna be a bitch. I don't know if there's any like super safe way around this, to be honest with you. She actually goes Pelipper, which surprises me. I gotta keep the weather under my wraps. Okay, this is actually like perfect. Cause he thinks that he can't kill me. But the fact that he went for that, oh, and he Hydro Pump too, which is just a blessing. Cause he can miss, yeah, okay. That's a big deal. It's a big miss right there. And so now the question is, what kind of Zeraora is this? If he has Grass Knot, then obviously this would be the turn for it. My Driller is my guy. I think this is just a special set. What's my play here? I'm gonna Roost Focus Blast, which means he was expecting. Okay. Alright, then I know what I'll do. I'll go Hippo here. If he Grass Knots, kudos. Take Sandstorm. Drill is in. Staring down. That's fine by me. And so we're probably staring down Ferrothorn here.
I can search the web for that. Just tap that search chip below.
So if I SD gun down Ferrothorn, no, that wouldn't be killing Ferrothorn. That would be me trading. And so yeah, I need to make these plays correctly. Yeah, now the Pelipper has to decide whether or not it's going to. So I'll go Salazzle because he has to either choose to default. And so now, this is such a tough turn. Do I Sludge Wave or do I Flamethrower? Or do I double back? He went to Togekiss. I think he's gonna double to Kingdra. Let me control the weather though. This is a tough turn. Do you Flamethrower? That was a really risky play because I could have 2-hit KO'd it. No, I couldn't have. Like, my gut is telling me that he's gonna go for. Alright, Corviknight mid-ground can work, even if he Flamethrowers, Air Slashes. And so if he plots, I'd assume he has Flamethrower. Otherwise, he was just going for Flinch Spam, boom. Alright, perfect. And so now this allows for me to just Flamethrower, knock him out. Kingdra plus Sand gets 2-hit KO'd, and if he goes to Pelipper, he gets dropped. If he goes to Ferrothorn, he gets dropped. He'd never go to Ferrothorn, though. Overheat's really the real play. But let's see. Sorry, my phone. But this is phenomenal position because we do not have the matchup in the rain. Barraskewda would have messed us up. I don't have anything to guard against that at all. It's far more threatening than Kingdra because I don't have any. Whereas Corviknight can come in on Kingdra because of his just stupid Spadef stat. I cannot deal with the Barraskewda at all. Like, at all. And so Zeraora comes in. I think that's why I wanted to overheat there, because it would have just straight knocked out the Zeraora. Whereas now I'm trying to predict between, you know, this and that and blah, 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 blah. And so based on how I've been playing, like, I don't think he'd ever focus blast because Hippowdon is too. I'm just gonna go drill here. I think drill. He could focus blast. Oh man. So I know I can win without my Hippowdon, but I didn't think he'd focus blast there. You can't. Damn, I should have just overheated and went with my gut, because that just gave him an opening. If I overheated, the Zero would have been gone. Yeah, that was a misplay on my end. I just didn't want to miss. Hopefully Corviknight's faster. Probably not natural speed tier, dude. Yeah, oh, I'm faster. There's hope then. There's hope. Because now I can sack King. Nah, there's no hope because his Ferrothorn Lead sees me. Spextra is gonna wreck me, especially with Hydro Pump that he was gonna go for. Probably has Roost. Please, why did you crit me, bro? That's fucking whack. But yeah, that's game because he gets to go to Kingdra. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. Can't believe we lost that game. Well, actually, no, that was pretty rough. But I had opportunities to win and I just didn't capitalize because Zeraora is dead. Overheat, then he can't even go back to Pelipper because I killed that with overheat. He can't even go to Kingdra after that because I can just switch. So it was just a throwing game, in all honesty. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.